Our first race of the afternoon is underway. It's the Bambino class.
Is indeed. So away they go. This is the second time that we've seen these riders out. Just for a bit of housekeeping, the grid was Zach Weston, Ty Butler, Harley McCabe, Teo Collymore, Nathan Ellis Ward and Warwick Brady, your top 6. So here we go then. Junior SM90 Bambinos to kick off the second half of racing here at Teesside Autodrome this afternoon. Andrew Mather from Double Dash Motorsport Media and Jacob Harris from Alpha Live in the comms box for you this afternoon.
Hello. And just as we had earlier, Zach Weston is out in front of this one. He won the race earlier by a decent margin. Nothing too large, I think it's about 5 seconds in the end, but he was certainly comfortable, Andrew, and looks to be assuming a similar position here.
Yeah, he's been in really good form throughout this weekend. And as we come round the top of the circuit, and this long right-hander banked corner into the third of the hairpins, 4 hairpins round this Teesside Autodrome circuit. Always a good opportunity to overtake. And end of the first lap then. And it's going to be Zach Weston leading ahead of Ty Butler. Third place still Harley McCabe. Fourth place, I think is going to be Teo Collymore. Yes, it is. Fifth place, up to fifth place is Warwick Brady, the number 99.
Teo's first year in Junior SM90. He moved up from Bambino over the summer. Also racing in her first full year is Ruby Booth.
Who's just improved by 3 positions on that first lap. So good first lap from Ruby Booth, up to 7th place.
Also out in this one we have Harvey Brooks and Ollie Brooks, the brothers who were interviewed at the start of the morning stream. Good luck to those boys as well.
Welcome back to our viewers on Facebook as well. Don't worry, that's all the kind of resets and everything for the rest of the afternoon. We'll have uninterrupted coverage between now and the end of the racing here at Teesside Autodrome for BMB 2018. But here's your lead battle in the first race of the second set of races. Zach Weston and Ty Butler, first and second, as they were in the first race. Much different conditions now, Jacob, though, to what they had early this morning.
Yes, earlier was very much a wet race. This is very much a dry. We could see certain drivers picking up a bit more confidence, as a few of them, I know, having spoke to them earlier, hadn't raced in the wet before. Ty certainly here appears to be keeping Zach honest.
Yep, so Ty riding really well at the moment. And got to say, Harley McCabe is running quite nicely as well. He's in a comfortable 3rd position now. There he is, just flashing through screen. Fastest lap of the race at these early stages, a 1:36.837. The race distances are now down to, I believe, 7 laps. And that's after a couple of the delays that we had in the first set of races.
Yes, as we go through the top part of the track here, Zach holds his lead, but Ty only a few tenths back. Coming down the hill, the top 3 appear to be pulling out a gap, with Harley McCabe just about keeping in touch with this lead pair, who were a lot closer than they were last time round.
Yeah, good first half of this lap from Ty Butler, and he's closed in. Now, can he keep this up? Can he keep it up through the second half of the circuit? Looking again a little bit further back. I think we can see Mason Greasley there in 7th place, just behind Nathan Ellis Ward in 6th. And here's the battle for the lead then. Ty Butler really putting the pressure on Zach Weston now. Weston had to go a little bit defensive into hairpin 3. And they're just going around one of the back markers there, which I think is Ollie Brooks. His dad had a really good result earlier in one of the senior classes. And this is the battle, I believe this is going to be our battle for
Sixth place.
sixth place. Yes, I think that's, or is it? It's the 93. It's actually the battle for 9th place, which is the two Georges, George Bowes and George Wood. We talked to George Wood earlier at the top of the show. Was very much looking forward to this race today, and he's racing well. Here is your lead duo though, Zach Weston and Ty Butler. Ty Butler had set the fastest lap of the race, but I think something's happened to him in the first half of this lap because the gap's gone out a little bit. It was right on the tail of Weston as they came over the line.
Two very different riding styles there. Zach likes to kick his foot out as he corners, seems to balance himself that way, whereas Ty keeps his legs close to the bike. Neither seemingly provide an advantage or disadvantage, each their own, Andrew.
Yep, works for both of them. Very good pace. It is pretty much these two up at the head of the field, and then a long way back to everybody else. These two riders, consistently 1.5 seconds quicker than the rest of the field. Harley McCabe's still doing a really good job in 3rd place. He's now got an 8.7 second gap over Warwick Brady in 4th. Teo Collymore wrapping out the top 5. Leaders going round the mountain once again through the reverse corkscrew.
Up the hill goes Zach Weston, still maintaining a few bike lengths between him and Ty Butler. Ty can't seem to get much closer than he currently is as we switch back to a different battle. This, Andrew, must be 6th and 7th.
Yes, I think it is. Yes, Mason Greasley there with the black leathers, the white helmet. Just behind Nathan Ellis-Ward, who's having a good strong race here. Greasley looking down the inside though, and goes through.
Good move, that one. Holds it, coming into the hilly section as well.
So Greasley in the 28 with the number plate with the black background and the red characters. Now he'll look to pull away now. He's a bit of a way behind Teo Collymore, but a good couple of laps here will secure this 6th place for him. Leaders still very close together. Still, well, Weston's just dipped into the 135, so 135.987. Butler a 136.358, but still consistently quicker than Harley McCabe and Warwick Brady behind them.
Yes, Harley now for 13.5 seconds off the lead duo. A solid effort from him. He should pick up 3rd place. Teo Collymore there, recovering 4th place from Warwick Brady.
Now who's this coming round the outside? Looks like it might be George Bowes, I think it is, who's been running quite nicely the last couple of laps. Cross start finish then. Teo Collymore has got up to 4th on the last lap, past Warwick Brady. Mason Greasley confirmed in 6th place. Now it's still Nathan Ellis-Ward in 7th place. George Bowes watching on in 8th. 2 laps to go then. The leaders coming towards the back end of the circuit now through the last couple of hairpins. Battle now raging on for 7th place. Nathan Ellis-Ward ahead of George Bowes.
And here we are back to our leaders, Zach Weston and Ty Butler, looking close as ever. 0.2 of a second as they come through the start-finish line into the first part of the track. Can Ty do anything on this last lap?
Well, he's going to throw it down the inside, or at least have a look. He had a really good last lap, a 135.578 for Butler. He's closed the gap into 1/4 of a second behind Weston. Pushing hard now. You can see Butler using all of the circuit. Can he keep the speed up? Really crucial to get on the power down the back straight now before the S's. It's going to be one of these two to win this race, but Weston has had to absorb a lot of pressure here as they start to go through the S's. 1, 2, 3 and then 4, breaking into hairpin 1. Oh, Ty Butler has a little half look there to see if there was a gap into hairpin 1. No, there wasn't. Nothing there on hairpin 2.
He thought about it, Andrew. He thought about it, but coming through the chicane, it looks like he's dropped back a little bit. That look may have just cost him coming off line there.
Yeah, I think he just ran a little bit wide coming off hairpin 2. This is looking very good for Zach Weston. Coming round, he's going to stay defensive into hairpin 3, not offer any opportunity for Ty Butler to come in underneath him. Round hairpin 4. Can Zach Weston bring this home? We've seen so many riders, drop it here. Butler goes a little bit wide. It's going to be Zach Weston. Zach Weston comes over the line, wins in SM Bambino for the juniors here at Teesside. What a start to his BMB 2018 season. Ty Butler, fantastic second place. And then third place is going to be Harley McCabe, who's some 16 seconds down. Still the battle raging on though for 6th place. Mason Greasley, Nathan Ellis-Ward and George Bowes still going at it. 3rd place confirmed for Harley McCabe, who just brought it home very, very calmly. Didn't take any risks on that last lap. He was well ahead of Teo Collymore, who takes 4th place. 5th place should be Warwick Brady. So a lot of supporters come in for the 99. I'm sure everyone who backs Warwick will be very, very happy with that result. But the battle's still raging on for 6th place. Still waiting to see whether Mason Greasley is going to hold out and take this 6th place. Would be a really good result for him. Just waiting now. There he is. Mason Greasley comes over the line in 6th place. 7th place for Nathan Ellis-Ward, and then 8th for George Bowes. Ruby Booth is going to come home in 9th place on the lead lap. Good performance there. 10th will be Harvey Brooks, 11th George Wood, and 12th Ollie Brooks.
So yeah, it's 2 from 2 for Zach Weston here at the SM Bambino. Good start, as you said, to his 2018, and he'll be looking to carry that form throughout the year.
Well, we're going to get ready for our biggest race in terms of participants of the day. That's going to be up next. It's going to be the Pit Bike Stock 160s and their second race of the afternoon up next here at Teesside.